What's up? Just wanted to start it off a little bit different than normal. And now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look at what sold on eBay this week. This is terrible. Now, mind you, I do sell some stuff on Amazon, and it was Amazon Prime Day or Amazon Prime Double Day on Double Day. But it was Prime Day, and sold some stuff on Prime, and definitely was not enough to make up for a slow week. But this week has been heavily focused on finding my first Amazon private label product, and we've been making some pretty good progress on that, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to take some time this week, and Justin from RVA Flips, hello Justin if you're watching, he had basically said that he went through his entire store and just made sure that all the prices were up to date and all the listings were looking good. And once he did that, he started having some significant sales. So it's more than likely just a case that I need to work on some pricing and things of that nature, because I have a bunch of listings that have watchers. It's just not necessarily moving as fast as I would like it to. But without further ado, let's take a look at some of the things that sold, even though it was very sold, just so that we can get an idea of what is selling. So the first thing we've got, I'm just going to open all of these actually, and then we'll just do it that way. All right, so we've got a 1996 Hot Wheels. Wow, that was a terrible listing. See, this is why you want to check. So I guess it's not too bad, because if somebody types in Hot Wheels without the space or whatever, and then the abbreviation, but who types in HW for Hot Wheels? Just type Hot Wheels, right? But anyway, just make sure when you use the sell, have one to sell now button or whatever, that everything looks good. Apparently this was enough SEO for it to get sold, but sold for $4.99, free ship. All said and done, I made $1 on this. This was a car that I bought from one of those like lots, those Hot Wheel lots. I buy Hot Wheel lots, usually don't pay more than $5 for them, and then I basically just pick out all of the individual cars if they're worth anything, and I'll list them, and I'll offer free shipping on everything. And all said and done, I probably make like, I don't know, some cars I've even made up to like $5 or $6 a piece for. So if you do that enough times, that bucket of cars that you paid $5 for is eventually going to become like 100 or 150 or however many cars you have in there. But yeah, so this one I think I got like $1 for, but the sold listings and comps and things like that really weren't anything too crazy, and it cost me $3.99 to ship. So whatever, I don't really care as long as we're making profit back on the whole bucket. That's all I care about. That, and I'm gonna get good reviews. That's why I always say that Matchbox cars are really like, and Hot Wheels and all of that stuff are a really great way to start out your eBay store, because if you don't have any ratings like I did, like right now I'm up to 33 for feedback. But I didn't have anything when I started, you guys. So Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars were great for me because I could put up a ton of listings. And yeah, I wasn't going to make a ton of money on them, but because I had a bunch of listings and because they're going somewhat quick and whatever, you can get your feedback up, and then it'll make it a lot easier for you to sell other things. All right, so then the next thing we got, this sold last night, actually. This is going out today, and I'm actually pretty surprised that this, I didn't have to haggle with the person. They just paid full price for it because it's in pretty rough shape. But again, it's another one of these cars that I found in a lot. It's a Jeep Cherokee, I guess. I don't even know what year this is from, to be honest with you. But yeah, I guess this was a pretty decent one because we got $7.99 for it. All said and done. So it's probably going to cost me maybe like $2.70 to ship that. So you're looking at like maybe a $5 car, $4.50 car, something like that. But yeah, like to see you guys, this one car paid for the entire lot, and now everything on top of what I sell is just going to be profit. And so it's just, especially if you don't have a lot of capital to start, this isn't going to be the fastest way for you to raise capital. But if you've got no place to go, or if if you're 15 years old and you want to start this out and you've only got $5 in allowance money, this might be an ideal place for you to start. And you're going to have to sit and wait, but that's kind of what you need to do in order to make a lot of money, right? It's patience, and learning and trial and error and all kinds of fun things that humans hate to do. All right. Number 3, San Miguel Sentiments Ceramic Fragrance Reed Diffuser, Sandalwood Falls, new. Got $14.99 for that bad boy. Shipped it out, and fees was $7.22, so I got $7.77. That was free. We got that from a bunch of, like, there was this guy that was moving out of Jordan's old apartment complex like over a year ago, and he was getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff, and he had a whole box of like household items, and they were all brand new in the box just because he never got around to using any of them. So I was like, don't throw that stuff out. And at the time I wasn't even eBay selling, so I was just that was just like, I don't know, the entrepreneur in me, and thinking to myself, I'm gonna have a house one day, I'm gonna need this stuff, I should just take this stuff and then I won't need to buy the stuff. And that's what I did, and then I ended up selling the stuff. So I was actually surprised that some of his stuff is actually selling or whatever. But next up we've got, rest in peace to Big Black, a Big Black Christopher Boykin logo t-shirt from Robin Big. If you guys ever used to watch that show, I grew up watching those guys. Still watch Ridiculousness every now and then, and yeah, Big Black was he's always going to have a special place in my heart. But we sold this one. The only thing is the buyer hasn't paid yet, so I have a funny feeling that they're not going to, and I'm going to have to relist it. But if they do buy it, then they bought it for $20. The fees on it are $1.83. It's going to cost me probably like $4 to ship, maybe $5. So all said and done, you are looking at like a 13 something dollar profit. I probably pay like $2 for the shirt, so $2 into like 11 or 10, that's okay with me if it happens. Okay, what else do we got? We got a Star Wars, another Star Wars action figure, you guys. Star Wars The Clone Wars, Cad Bane, I-86 Target exclusive. That sold for $23.99, $6.92 shipping and fees, left us with $17.07. And then we've got Matchbox Skybusters. I had a lot of 5. I bought these as well as a bunch of other things from a garage sale a couple of weeks ago, maybe even like a month and a half ago at this point. And I bought everything for $30. The guy gave me all of those planes. There was a ton of like older model, kind of like cars, but like in the same packaging as this. I still have them sitting behind me, actually. There's a whole bag of them. He gave me like a Looney Tunes Tasmanian Devil pen. He gave me this, which if you guys want to see this, I was thinking about saving this for a video. This is a Pez dispenser, and it has all of the original bubble gum in it. When the hell is this from? 1998. So you're talking about 21-year-old chewing gum in here. So if you guys want me to make a video testing out the gum and seeing how it comes out, let me know. But I thought that would be kind of funny to do, even if it's just a little part in a video or something. But yeah, so we sold those. We took I thought we took a best offer for those. I could have swore we did, but I don't know. But anyway, so $35.32 that we got for those. $9.22 was the fees, and we were left with $26.10. So that almost paid for that entire lot. I sold that Looney Tunes pen, so now everything from that lot that I purchased will be profit, which is good. The next thing that we've got, this razor ripstick. So I had a nice learning lesson because of this razor ripstick. I'm not sure if I'll sell these again. If I do, I'm definitely not including free shipping because this one kind of bit me in the ass. I was thinking that this thing was only gonna weigh maybe like 3 or 4 pounds, and it maybe will cost me $20 to ship. But all said and done, this baby costed 30 something dollars to ship. And I bought it for 4, and so needless to say, I made a whopping 83 cents on my $4 investment, which I guess is better than taking a walk and losing money, you know what I mean? But gosh dang, I was excited to sell that thing for $40 after paying 4 for it. And yeah, the shipping really caught me by surprise with that. So make sure you check the weight of those things that are a little bit heavier, just because you don't really know. Like, I can tell when something's a pound or under a pound or more than a pound, but anything above a pound and beyond, like, how are you going to be able to differentiate 6 to 7 pounds? You really can't unless you weigh it out, and that could be a big difference in price. So with the heavier stuff, I'm probably going to start weighing it out, and I'm probably just not going to put free shipping on it just because I don't want to take the risk anymore, out of the sake of being convenient. And then the last thing that we got are these sinister punk rock pants with zippers and all kinds of crazy doodads. I bought this at a garage sale from a lady for $1, and I was like, for $1, somebody's definitely gonna want these. I'll sell these to Mike from NoFX, from that old punk band in the '90s. And he'll buy these for more than $1. So I put them up for $50. Took a best offer. They were up for 2 days. So sometimes the weirdest things, gain the most traction, and people are just looking for them. So $40 after shipping, because they were over a pound. So I think I put them in a flat rate bubble mailer. Yeah, for $7.55. And then whatever eBay's fees and all that crap, we were left with $27.33. Not bad for $1 investment. We had total sales of $187.83. Do we dare even bother seeing what the profit is? It's kind of a joke, isn't it? Especially because some of the stuff hasn't sold yet. I don't know. Some people like when I do it, so let's just see. Let's just make the people happy. Gets the people going. Yeah, $109.56. Whoop-a-de-doo. But you know what? It's money, it's sales, the account is growing, and I'm doing other things on top of this, which is kind of why I'm not so disappointed, because I have a bunch of other stuff going on. This isn't my only source of income either, so I just want the business to constantly be growing so that I can keep reinvesting into it, and it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you're going into business for yourself, or any business for that matter, you really can't expect to be profitable for what is it that they say, a couple of years. A business like this, you might be able to do this for 6 months to a year, and you'll start making good money. I spent a lot of my initial capital that I got from my first initial sales from this reinvesting into the business, buying things like the GoDaddy bookkeeping software so I don't have to worry about that stuff when it comes time for taxes. I bought, scouting software so that when I go out and I'm looking for products, it's making it easier for me to find things quicker because it tells me, if it's profitable or if I should just leave it there. All different kinds of things like that. So you just want to make sure that you're constantly growing and constantly getting better, and just realize that technology is growing, and if you're not using it, the next guy is, and he's going to crush you because of it, because you just can't simply beat out technology. It's just not going to happen. So with that being said, I hope that you guys had a much better week than I did, because this is just terrible. But we're going to try and adjust, and we're going to adapt, and we're going to see what happens next week after we take some of the tips from Justin, and see if that does genuinely help with sales. And I think it will. But we don't know. So we're going to see what happens, and I'll definitely give you guys another update next week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.